Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this CBS 11 News Update. I'm Ken Molestina. Let's go ahead and start with a quick check of your forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett.
Thanks so much, Ken. Our high today, 94 degrees. The morning low, 74 degrees. So through the remainder of the evening hours, temperatures are down to the low 80s by 10 and on our way down to the mid 70s by tomorrow morning. We're up to 95 degrees for tomorrow afternoon. A lot of sunshine's on the way. The humidity is going to be a factor as well, and it will feel more like the triple digits through the Metroplex and through the majority of North Texas for tomorrow. We do have some cooler air eventually in the forecast, but we also have rain on the way as well. So a couple of things to maybe break up that pattern a bit and make it feel better. Slight rain chance on Thursday in the forecast. Good chance of storms Friday and Saturday in the forecast as a low pressure in parts of Mexico drifts its way to the north and east. Cold front is pushing its way through parts of the Central Plains. So in between those two, we do have the cloud cover around and we do have our rain chances increasing. We'll see our rain chances at 40% Friday, Saturday at a 50% chance. Same story on Sunday at a 40% chance. So some much needed rains in the forecast and cooler air. Now going into our midweek, our temperatures will be in the mid 90s, but then we have to go through the weekend into next week. And by midweek of next week, near the 26th, we go from about 90 degrees as a high to then possibly a high of only 72. So that will be our first shot of some cooler air as we go into the fall season. Even though meteorological fall started at the beginning of September, we're seeing the autumnal equinox on Saturday at 84 degrees. So rain chances at 50%, but really not a huge cool down in the 7-day forecast just yet there, Ken.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. A Japanese billionaire is the first passenger to book a seat on SpaceX's planned commercial flight to the moon, and the ship could be ready as early as 2023. Here's Maria Villarreal.
I choose to go to the moon.
In front of a packed house, SpaceX founder Elon Musk introduced his newest partner in space exploration, billionaire Yusaku Maezawa.
I thought about how I can give back to the world and how this can contribute to world peace. This is my lifelong dream.
The founder of Japan's largest retail website, Maezawa purchased every seat on the trip and plans to bring up to 8 artists along for the ride.
These artists will be asked to create something after they return to Earth. And these masterpieces will inspire the dreamer within all of us.
The BFR rocket will be nearly 400 feet long and equipped with a reusable booster rocket that will produce 200 tons of thrust. The plan is to send passengers around the moon and back, a more than 475,000-mile journey in about 5 days.
This is a dangerous mission. But it's definitely dangerous.
I'm not afraid of at all.
You're not afraid at all?
No.
Why? How?
I trust the SpaceX team.
But SpaceX has had problems meeting deadlines. Its last rocket, the Falcon Heavy, had its first successful launch nearly 5 years later than expected.
What makes you so sure that you can actually meet that 2023 deadline?
It's not 100% certain that we succeed in getting this to flight, but we're going to do everything humanly possible to bring it to flight as fast as we can and as safely as we can.
It's a risky investment 42-year-old Maezawa is willing to make for a shot at a lunar legacy. Mireya Villarreal in Hawthorne, California.
Well, the 42-year-old paid an undisclosed amount to travel on the Big Falcon rocket. Elon Musk says the project will cost $5 billion to complete. A very Texas scene played out in the middle of Southlake earlier today. Have a look.
Herding roundup. We don't need to go to Fort Worth.
These cattle got loose on South Kimball around 6 a.m. Police responded, and eventually they did reunite the animals with their owners. Thanks so much for joining us for this CBS 11 News update. For the latest news, weather, and sports anytime, just go to our website, cbsdfw.com.
This has been CBS 11 News Now. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for the latest local news and weather.